the next thing.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you. Here we go. We have China and Thailand coming in for the last game of the day. And we have none other than Miss Tara Cooney back in the hot seat with me up here. Welcome back, Tara.
Thanks, Alex.
Well, that was fun. AP Perolini, coach, as we might call him as well.
Yeah, you hit the jackpot there interviewing him, Alex.
I could have went hard on some of those questions, could have grilled him. Anyway, it was good to get his insight today on how the UAE got on. Fantastic, we're looking forward to seeing them play tomorrow, obviously. But now here we are, China v Thailand. Thailand kicking off. Okay,
Yeah.
not the start they would have hoped for, and we've definitely seen better from them.
Should be a good contest here now between Thailand and China. Both teams have had a good day so far.
And obviously we just had Osir up here talking about China. It's a great opportunity to talk to him and find out his thoughts and feelings on China women's rugby team. Who are also going to be playing at the Dubai Sevens next weekend. So much rugby happening at this end of the year. Well recycled from China. Getting it out to the wing there.
Nice step there, China.
Great step there from China, yeah. Got around the outside of Thailand.
Number 12 here for Thailand. It's under pressure here.
Looks like there's an injury, but got to keep going until the referee blows the whistle.
It's quite open down there. So
Thailand are a man down at the moment. That needed to go a lot sooner. There was two on the overlap there. Are they going to get over the try line? They're fighting. Did they just miss that opportunity? Swinging it back again.
good
running
defense
hard.
here from Thailand.
Goes for the reach, doesn't quite make it. Not running away, is that from the referee? Tap and go, we're off. Straight through.
Yeah.
Great work there from number 2, Yan. Head down, under the posts.
Yeah, quite direct running there. It was good defence from Thailand. They were under pressure there in the 5 for the last couple of phases, but again, just using that ball quickly. China hitting the line, getting under the posts.
I've seen you score a few like that in your day, Tara. Head down under
Oh,
the posts.
Assisted by you, of course, Alex.
There we go. Conversion is good. China 7-0, Thailand. A lot of hard work there from China, but wouldn't you agree, Thailand, that we've seen a bit more of them before? They seem a little bit rattled at the moment. They haven't come out their normal self. They're usually quite aggressive in defence.
Yeah, they are, but I think China have kind of put the pressure on there. They've got the ball out wide very quickly on 2 occasions. Probably should have got in for one, actually. China, the ball could have gone a little bit earlier. They had a 2-on-1 overlap, but
Great kick through and chase by Thailand. Regathered. The referee stopped it, called it back. Looks like they're going to kick for territory here. There we have Tony as a touch judge there. We see him regularly week in and week out, don't we, Tara?
absolutely, yeah. And Jakob as well, main referee.
Nice line up there from China. Beautiful wrap round there. Decides to take it back. Let's get some support there. Nice work from China.
Yeah, Thailand just using a little drift defence. They're not pushing up too quickly. As we know, China are very fast, good footwork, so they're being patient, I think, in defence. have the opportunity now to attack. Oh.
That was risky from the China defence going up so quickly there. If they gave number 11 a little bit of space, she would have been away, but it paid off. Now they've got the ball. Oh, maybe a slight miss kick there. Still got the ball and playing. Just need to calm this ball down a little bit, maybe set up, get a platform, play the ball away.
Trying to look like they're out of support there a little bit on that side.
Bit of a scramble defence from Thailand at the moment.
That looks a bit forward.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Referee will bring it back.
I think Thailand would be happy with a bit of a breather there. They're under pump for a little bit then. It'd be great to see Jurawan get the ball, pace down the outside, see what she can bring into this game. And the scrum half, number 3, Wandy. Great sniper around the scrum. I know for myself, she's rapid.
Yeah, great
She can
scrum
get
there
around.
from China.
Pace on the ball now. Haven't seen this for a while. Great switch there, play.
Yeah, just great cut back inside on that one. Again, it's just using that real pace, footwork, and China just cut back inside for that try. And that all came from their scrum. They had a powerful scrum, turned it over. Excellent work from China.
You would say that as a forward, hey? All about the scrum.
Oh, it's a key area. You know, you win that, it puts you in a good platform, in a good place.
Okay, so we've got China 12, Thailand 0.
Back to your favourite, sir. Butter chicken. Butter chicken.
Yeah, Thailand a little bit unlucky, I think, not to kind of get on the front foot yet in attack. So it'll be good to see ball in hand and see what they can do.
For sure, we know they've got the pace out wide. Great decision makers in the middle.
Very physical there, China.
Wandy there, just taking control, taking the time to set this up. Oh, close. Nearly a mistake there by Thailand, but well gathered, working under pressure. Nice little dummy there, she threw. Great scrag tackle there from China.
Offside, I think, here, bringing it back.
The last game of the day for the Asia Rugby 7 Series UAE Sevens. Al Ain Amblers Rugby Club.
Nice little switch move there from Thailand.
All Thailand possession now.
Not rolling away. They seem to be slowing down their penalties as well, Thailand. They're taking their time on them.
Taking some time to rearrange.
Going for the kick. Michok.
Okay, they go again from the line out. We know they've got some good moves from here. China stole that. Great steal from there. Thailand need to be quick here in defence, bringing that line up. Here we go, pace on pace. What's going to happen? Great tackle there from Jirawan. Trying to go again. Trying to beat her on the outside. Cuts back in. Quick ball here, recycling really fast, China.
Back inside. Yeah, speed on the ball. As I said, they're recycling quite quickly. Getting that ball out wide.
Some interesting passes out there as well.
Yeah, that one looked a little bit forward from my angle, but...
Different angles from where we're sat here. Jacob was right there, centre field. Nice try from China there. They've got a few like that. And that's the half. China 19, Thailand 0. Thoughts on Thailand's performance so far, Tara? Like I was saying at the beginning, didn't seem like the same fire that they've had in previous games.
No, they don't seem to get on the front foot yet. They were their defence is passive enough, but I think they'll just go through the highlights here first. I mean, they fought very hard here, I think, they're defensively. They worked hard, they went through a few phases. Again, got in under the post on that one for China.
They certainly made it hard for China then to get that initial try. Again, down the wing. You really can't help when someone gets past you with pace, but the best thing you can do is push them onto the outside and hope you can tackle them out to the sideline and use that as an extra player.
Yeah, I think that try there was when they cut back inside.
So we're hoping to see some more of Thailand. More possession, a bit more aggressive out there. And China are just controlling this game, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so. And I think China, again, will always recycle the ball quite quickly. The ball speed's good. They're getting it out. They're using some inside ball as well. I think Thailand going forward now will have to look to really work. They're a little bit under pressure, but I think they need to work the ball out wide as well. Probably unfortunate a few times. It got to the winger and it was just spilt on. But that again comes from the pressure from China. Their defence, their line speed is quite quickly. They dominated the scrum. As you see, they just turned over the line out. So, you know, all these calls are kind of going against Thailand. So they just haven't had much opportunity in the attack yet. So hopefully they can get out of their half in this second half.
So it's going to be China with the kick. A skill that can't be taken for granted. It can set your team up really well. Retain possession. Nice height on that. Great there with the player coming through. Always dangerous when you send one past the ball to stop that pass. Exactly what happened there. China then got the ball back, spreading it wide. Looks for two options.
There from Thailand. There she goes again.
On the chase. Who's going to get there?
Oh.
China just back there. Did they take it over the try line? Ref says so.
We'll watch that again. Unlucky there for Thailand. I think if the chase got on that on the right side, it would have been good for them to kind of start. But their ball.
I reckon Thailand is going to, the number 9 here is going to pick it up and snipe. Jacob just explaining what's happening here in the scrum, what's going wrong. Bit messy out the back there.
She's looking to go back.
pressure from China
Looked
there in
forward
defence.
pass, unfortunately. Going backwards again, it puts you under pressure as a team. When you start tracking back, your players beside you cannot get back quick enough to support. But again, that's just China. They are relentless at defence. They're up in their face really quickly, putting the pressure on.
Yeah, you struggle in situations like that, right? As you said, you're on the back foot, and if you're going backwards, like how can your teammates get onside as well, and then create depth, and then take the ball at pace to bust the line? Like it gets difficult. And again, China's pressure there, incredible.
Fumble here now, but a penalty again. Going for a scrum here. Yeah, they fancy their chances with the scrum. Set up a nice attacking platform for their back line. What do you reckon, Alex?
Yeah, when you forwards do your job, it's perfect for us backs. Walking the tries.
Yeah,
China
good
with the
scrum.
ball. Nice physical in that breakdown.
Yeah. No penalty,
Tackle.
Thailand.
Yeah, not happy with that.
Again, they're very, they seem to have a rehearsed penalty here where they're slowing it down, but I don't know if it works in their favour too often. Maybe the quick tap and go might help them out a little bit more when China are offside.
There's a hole that's opened up. Thailand tried to exploit it. Not quick enough to get through. Penalties to China.
Bringing it back again.
All these penalties now, the clock's ticking down. Ball hasn't been in playing too much.
Yeah, China will be intelligent now. They don't need to wear themselves out too much. Kick for territory.
Walks to the line out. That's a favourite of yours, Tara, isn't it?
The last time I remember I played backs with you, Alex.
I don't remember that.
None of them dummy switch passes, though.
Nice
Yeah,
work
great
from
line
China.
out.
Out to the wing. Great tackle there from Thailand. Yeah, tricky one that.
Yeah, just not rolling away quick enough, just kind of getting caught in there as well. And sometimes players will use that to their advantage and then almost hold them in.
100%. You have to in these situations.
Yeah.
Again, this is going to take another 30 seconds. Run the clock down. China in full control of this game now.
Yeah, looking to spread it wide again.
That cut back in is a popular one they've been using. They've
Yeah,
scored most of their tries from that, haven't they? Out to the wing again.
Oh,
Nice
great line.
That was awesome.
Oh, back inside again, support runner. Awesome try. Yeah, they're looking for that inside ball a few times. You can see them, they're cutting off from the wing, cutting in.
Mi-Ling Yan. You couldn't, as a defender, you didn't even see her as she changed the line of her direction. She just went at pace.
Yeah, and you see that with China, everything is at pace. Really, really good.
I think that's why we struggle sometimes, eh?
Speak for yourself.
Lack of pace. Nothing a bit of training won't fix. And there we go, the conversion for China. China 26, Thailand 0.
Ladies working hard all day as well, doing the scores, doing the times.
Last 20 seconds of the game. China with the kick. China have got the ball back.
Oh, good line.
Nice break there from number 7. They're taking a quick one now, Thailand. They can get some points on the board. Sees a gap.
Going for the
Kick over the top.
Jirawan, is she on this one?
Jirawan. She going to be away. Gets the pick up.
Oh, nice
Stays in the
footwork.
field of play. Can she get around? China on her.
Quick tap and go here again. I think these quick penalties suit Thailand a little bit better.
Nice hit, nice and low there. Not rolling away. Yeah, we can see that. They need to get back 10 though.
To support this one again.
China are just icing the rucks there. They don't want to waste energy in those at the moment.
She needs her support with her.
She's going to rip the ball out. Needs to release now. Penalty
China's
for not
discipline
releasing.
here. Just want to be careful as well.
A little bit high there. Good job she brought it down. Thailand really didn't want to leave the pitch without any points on the scoreboard.
Well, I'll just look to kick that out.
China have done it. 26-0 against Thailand.
Yeah, I think China dominated most of that game. I think even their kickoffs, they competed well in the air. Scrums are very dominant. Lineouts. As I said, they're very fast and everything. They run with great intensity as well, hitting lines, cutting back inside. Excellent display from China.
A great game to set them up for tomorrow. Day 2 of the Asia Rugby 7 Series, UAE Sevens here, Al Ain Amblers Rugby Club. There we see the teams leaving the field of play. As day 1 comes to a close, taking us into the final highlight reel of that game and of the day. Yan instrumental today in that game for China. That for one of the second try for China, and then the breakthrough try when she broke the line. Quality work.
Yeah. Yeah, fantastic tries there again from China. A little bit unlucky for a finish. Thailand didn't come away with a score. They worked hard there in the last 3 penalties.
Thank you. Great game coming up next, Hong Kong and the Republic of China. A semi-final, cup semi-final. I shall read out the Hong Kong team list and Tom with the China team list. For Hong Kong, we have Natasha, Julia, Nim Yen, Jessica, Hoi Yan, Kamen, Shana, Chloe Chen, Sabay, Xin Ni, and Zhu. Again, Coach Ian McDonald. Over to you, Tom.
So both teams in the tunnel. Just a few moments before they enter the field here for Cup semi-final number 2. Both teams know what they need to do. We have Natasha Olsen-Thorn currently with 3 tries and 15 points for the weekend. We've got Julia and Jessica, also from Hong Kong, with 3 tries apiece. I'm sure they'll be lucky to copy what the men did earlier and head into the cup final later today.
Here we're just seconds away from the 2 teams running in. It's going to be a cracker of a cup semi-final. It's wonderful, wonderful atmosphere groundside. The fans have all poured in to support this Asian Sevens day 2 of round 3 on the circuit. Wonderful crowd on the terraces and in the clubhouse. On the other side, you can see the row of tents. Teams are there. Wonderful facilities out here at the Amblers. Very green, as they say. A bit warm, but there's a wonderful cross breeze at ground level. Not much of a humidity. So we're just about ready to witness a cracking cup semi-final game. Hong Kong and the Republic of China.
Hong Kong looking to do what no team managed yesterday, and that's to get over that Chinese try line.
We have some exceptional talent in the Chinese complement. Great runners, wonderful solid defense. Here they run in, looking fit, fast and very confident.
So the final team talks.
We having China defending the shooting end ground, side of the ground, and Hong Kong in white from the cricket end side of the field. This will be a very, very interesting encounter. Let's see where they kick that ball to. We got a wonderful lineup, ever ready, just outside the 10-meter mark on the right-hand flank. Some great height. Great height. Oh, she lost it forward. Very cool. No pressure at all. Flowing that ball along the chain. Cut in. Again. A little show. Elected to take on the gap. That's a long one. Oh, we got some great runners here. This is one of their stars. Very firm at the tackle ball area.
Japan using the ball well early on.
Referee sided just a bit of a pass forward.
Great defence from Hong Kong here. There's a scrum inside the Chinese half. Hong Kong will look to try and work the ball wide here.
Interesting lineup, back line Hong Kong. Will they shift to the left-hand side? It's there put in. Steady scrum as it goes. Oh, quick hook back. Elected to go on the right. Wonderful running. Wonderful running. Setting the targets always. Unfortunately, just took her eye off the ball.
A knock on there by Julia. Sure she won't be too happy with that.
There's great communication. Great communication. Hooker to her 2 support players. We have Ying Zhao to put that ball in. Always looking for that steadiness. Quick pick and go, elected to go on the right. Lots of space there. Oh, good handoff. Wonderful tackle. Again, swinging it along the line.
China with a show and go.
What a dummy, as they say, eh? Show, go, Yan Zhang behind the post.
With the opening score here in Cup semi-final number 2.
China always looking to shift that ball left to right and to and fro. Awaiting that conversion kick. Spot on.
So, China still yet to concede a try here this weekend in Al Ain. And I'm sure
Opening
they'll
their
want to
account.
keep that record for the entirety of the weekend as they take a 7-0 lead.
Will she vary that kickoff to the right?
Just over
straight,
3.5 minutes to go.
Up and high. That's a good take off the bounce, Hong Kong. Very deep line, back line. Oh, I like the bit of a shimmy. Just a half step to her right. Going, gone. Good pass. Very patient on the bounce.
Good pick up by Chan.
Gone to ground, it's a tackle. A bit of an arm wrestle here, but they still have space. She was always going to put in that grubber. Advantage again. She's on the loose. Fended off one, and just about a 40 meters stride into the in-goal zone. Try number 2.
Well tracked back there by Natasha Olsen-Thorne. And China with the second score,
That was Ki Yi Chen.
putting themselves 12 points clear now of the women from Hong Kong.
Tying the bootlaces in the in-goal area. Referee have given steep instructions. Get the conversion over. A bit to the left of that left hand upright. No additions to that 5-pointer. 12-0 in the lead.
So a minute and a half to go here in the first half. China looking to do more of the same. As we get back underway.
Again, same space. A bit of a volley tap back. Gone to ground. Solid platform, flowing that.
Good line speed. Georgia Rivers.
Could have been a counter-ruck. Oh, I like that swing. Looking so easy on the eye. She's free again. A bit of a twinkle toe. Still going forward. Great support play.
Jessica Eden there doing what she did well yesterday.
Tackles are good. Was it a bit of ceiling?
China opting for a scrum. Inside their own half. Looking to close out the first half here.
Fast and physical, and you kind of cringe when a player goes down. We have just a few seconds left in this first half. Yeah, it's a Hong Kong tap. Got to be over the mark. You got to be over the mark or behind the mark. Straight behind the mark.
And there's the hooter for half-time. Hong Kong will look to try and get on the scoreboard before half-time, I'm sure.
Yeah, you got to retreat back 10. They finally did. Will it be a floating pass to the winger? No. Miss Twinkle Toe here again. In, out, in, out. Good hands.
To Julia wide.
They were quick to cut down that space. Standing pass. A bit of diagonal run.
Georgia Rivers again, out wide. Holding on to that ball. You'd like to think that would be half-time.
Those one-hand looping passes look nice.
China still looking dangerous and would love to score again before half-time. And that's exactly what they're going to do here.
Just a stride and a touchdown.
That's Zhao with the third try of the game. And they'll now go into half-time with an extremely comfortable lead over the women from Hong Kong.
Carrying a bandaged knee. They'll need her in the later stages of the comp. Ricocheted off the left hand upright.
Big team talk needed from Hong Kong. Can they turn this round in the second half? What have they got left in the tank?
Yeah, that's 17-0. Again, camera has gone ground side.
We're going to look at a few highlights of the first half.
There's a very, very interesting team talk in the huddle.
As we mentioned before, China yet to concede a try here at half-time.
Yeah, yeah. What a show, what a sail of a dummy. And straight behind the post, eh? Again, that's another try, a bit of an... Yeah, just a loose boot.
China's defence been solid all weekend. And as we can see here in the highlights, it's proven to be much more of the same.
Yeah, an interesting, growing
Referees
crowd here. People are still coming
working
in.
hard.
Wonderful Sunday afternoon here at the Emirates ground. Great supporters of Emirates Rugby, UAE Rugby, and of course Asian Rugby. This wonderful regional rugby family. A rugby festival here yesterday and great, great games today. Yeah, the injured player is being walked off. Looks like an elbow. Great response from the medical team.
So, second half here of Cup semi-final number 2. Hong Kong to get us underway.
That was a very brave take. Good timing. Managed to get that pass away.
Advantage to China. A knock on. It's not what Hong Kong would have wanted to do to start off this second half. They need possession of this ball.
Chloe Chan trying to counter that Chinese scrum.
Good switch from China, running the ball well. Great offload. Show and
Again,
go
that
again.
sail and
Great
go.
support.
Wonderful support play.
And that's the 4th try of the game from China. Takes the score to 22. Hong Kong still yet to get on the scoreboard. But I'm sure it won't be long before we see a fight back from the women from Hong Kong.
Extra 2 points. China 24. Hong Kong has yet to open its account. That's quite a very strong lead. Almost 2 minutes into the second half. Oh, it'll surely make the 10. Well taken by Hong Kong.
Defence is defence. Again, standing strong. They've been unmatched this weekend. As we stated earlier, still yet to concede a try. Looking to go for touch. Be just outside of the 22, just making sure, securing the line out.
This will be a very crucial line out if Hong Kong can counter that. He'll need good timing. It's a China throw in. That was straight.
Taken out in the air from Hong Kong. Penalty to China, just outside of the Hong Kong 22. This is not what Hong Kong need if they're to get back into this game. So, China inside the Hong Kong 22, looking to add to the 24 points they've already got in this game.
You got to be 1 meter apart. Keep that gap. Oh, tapped back by Hong Kong. She saw that quick transfer of the ball. Yeah, trying their very best to get out of their 22. Oh, I like that. Into the tackle and a quick pass to her right. They still have it. Japan trying their very best to shut down the white wall. Took that off the ground.
Good defense from Hong
Oh, a
Kong.
little bit of a dance pirouette there. Got out of that attempt to tackle. To their very fast merchants on this right-hand side. You can see the step coming through. And a pass support play still going.
Good support line
Try time.
from Zhang.
We're raining tries here in the second half. That adds on to her tally.
So just over 2 minutes to go here in Cup semi-final number 2 between Hong Kong and China.
What a drop kick conversion. Back again to the middle. We have less than 2 minutes left in this Cup semi-final. Opted to go a bit long, just outside the 22.
Miscommunication there from Hong Kong, playing advantage of the knock-on.
Yeah, will this be the opening try for Hong Kong?
And away goes Jessica Eden again. Something she did very well yesterday.
Well covered.
As we can see there, Chloe Chan
I like the variation.
with the war wounds from yesterday's collision.
That's a good contest at the tackle ball area, still onto the Hong Kong side. That's a nifty grabber kick. Quick tap and go. China always looking for the counter. Wonderful flowing rugby.
Just step inside. That's going to be a knock-on by China. 30 seconds to go in Cup semi-final number 2. Hong Kong with the possession just inside the Chinese half.
I like that never say die attitude by the girls in white. Sometimes the scoreline do not really say much about the flow of game. Full marks to China with 33 points on the board, but Hong Kong is always in the fight.
And there's the hooter.
Last play. Again, always looking for their outside speedster.
Penalty to Hong Kong. Can they get on the score sheet? They deserve something here. They've worked hard all game. Natasha Olsen-Thorne carrying the ball into the 22, but unfortunately, penalty goes the way of the Chinese. And that'll be it.
Game seesawed the whole length and the whole width of the field. Amazing rugby. Well done to China, 33 points. Hong Kong will play later in the consolation rounds.
So there we have it. The cup final has now been decided in the women's draw. In our final match of the day, it'll be the women from Japan taking on the Republic of China at 5:45 local time. As we have a look at a few highlights of this game. And as we pointed out earlier, China still yet to concede a try. Great ball carrying from the Hong Kong ladies. China moved the ball extremely well and broke away for the 5 tries. Very, very physical team, the ladies from China. Now we have a second try from Zhao.
Yeah, a piece of tries as we reel through the highlights. Highlights are still on. Asia Rugby, great 2 days of a contest. That's a wonderful gesture by the UAE team to acknowledge the fans. A young side that will only grow in leaps and bounds for better things ahead. Hong Kong, experienced hands mixed with a lot of youth. Their rugby is growing sky high in this Asian Sevens competition. Again, when the finalists are led into the ground, here we have Japan and China, People's Republic of China, in this grand final for the women. I shall read out the Japan team list. Sakura, Tomomi, Miho, Sayoyasu, Miyu, Kana, Natsumi, Yukino Meiyu Hana Sakurako Mikasa, and coach Takashi Suzuki.
And for China, we have R, Yan, Z, W, W, Ma, Hu, Chen, J, Zhu, G, and L. Coached by Kalina Sao.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome them onto the field. Again, I'll be calling for your cooperation as we await the two national anthems. Great to see the 5 officials and our wonderful ladies for the final. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please be upstanding for the national anthem of Japan and the national anthem of the People's Republic of China. March of the Volunteers. Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem for the People's Republic of China.
Here we go. Then, everybody, I am now joined with Tom Hanks in the commentary box for this women's final of the Asia Rugby 7 Series, UAE Sevens, here at Al Ain Amblers Rugby Club.
So the final word from the teams as they huddle up before this all-important women's final. What a fantastic weekend this has been here at the home of the Al Ain Amblers. We've got China to get us underway, who, as we mentioned earlier, are still yet to concede a try this weekend here in Al Ain. Can Japan find an answer? Here we go.
Tap back by Japan there. Nice step on the outside. Can she beat the defence?
We know Japan like to spread the ball wide. They run some hard, fast lines. It should match the Chinese defence.
Nice cut back in there. Side-to-side rugby at the moment from Japan. There we go. China were quick in that breakdown.
Quick
Have
tap
possession.
and go. Quick tap and go from Wang. Both teams love to keep the ball moving. They love the quick penalties.
Fast line speed there from Japan. Not giving China much space to work with the ball. Great pick up from 13 there. Kick over the top by Gu. The chase is on. Who will be the first to the ball? Japan are on it. Gathered. Support is there. They're signalling to go out wide. And they are.
Very edgy opening 2 minutes here in the Women's Cup final between Japan and China.
Just fumbled there by Japan. Maybe caught in the tackle. Lots
Big
of support here today for China.
Who's going to get the opening try? Who's going to break the deadlock here in the final? Will it be the fast-running Japanese side? Can they finally find an answer to pace that Chinese defence? No one's had an answer all weekend.
Out to Wang there on the outside. Great offload to number 12. As she has the pace to go all the way under the posts. The opening score, as you just mentioned, Tom, China are now in.
Played some fantastic rugby all weekend of the women from China. Had the overlap on the outside. And Zhao with another score. Gu adding the extra 2 points. Gives China a 7-0 lead with 3.5 minutes to play in the first half of the Women's Asia Rugby 7 Series final. The third leg of the series coming to a conclusion today here in our lane. Had some beautiful weather all day. Slightly cooler temperature for those that are used to the climate here in the UAE.
Just a player getting some attention at the moment over there, who you might be able to see on the screen. And that player's just being walked off the pitch now. Gu to get us underway again.
Referee wants to keep this game moving. Gu goes right. Well taken, but unfortunately, ball's not gone. 10. So it'll be a quick tap from Japan.
They want to play this fast.
Ideally, the Japanese would love a score before half time. Get themselves back in this game. Great covering tackle by Zheng.
9 just considers going one way and then goes down the short side. China straight over that ball.
Not coming from round the side.
Caught there.
Can the Japanese do here? Again, incredible defence from the Chinese.
Number 2 of China, been outstanding all weekend, Yan. Great tackles. Player looks a little bit confused by that call. Centre field here. Little step there, trying to fool the defence.
High press.
Looking for that offload, doesn't quite go to hand. Players having a tussle. Japan are asking for the knock-on. What's the referee's call?
That's going to be a scrum to China.
Not sure you can hear on the screen or on the TV, but got the chance going in the crowd by China.
There they are. Lots of support this weekend for the Chinese.
Waving the flags proudly.
It's been a long day, but the atmosphere still remained.
Nice little wrap there by China, trying to get out there 22. Pressure by Japan. Nice tackles.
Great lines from China. Nice slow ball.
Yan there with the ball. Had a great weekend.
Good hit. Again, the pressure from Japan. We know they love the high pressure. China still with the ball, but they're stuck inside their own 22 at the minute.
Great hit by number 5 there, Shiraku. Meant business in that tackle. Looking for that short ball there, China. Trying to penetrate this Japanese defence. Dummies the kick. Offloads the ball there. Will she get out of that tackle? She will defend. Anyone on for the chase? China blistering pace down the sideline. She's just going to take it steady now. Run the clock down. And there we go. China in again for another try. Great work there. It looked like from up here there was no space to work down that sideline. Hey, Tom.
And as we say in England, that was lovely, jubbly rugby. Fantastic from the Chinese. Defence still hasn't been penetrated all weekend, as we've pointed out many a times. But the Chinese will take a comfortable 14-0 lead into half-time. And I'm sure it'll be a big, big team talk from the Japanese. You see themselves getting into the huddle there as we show you
a few of the
a
highlights.
couple of highlights from the first half.
There we go.
Again, both teams very, very physical, like to play high pressing rugby. And again, from nowhere, as we just pointed out, didn't look much room down that right-hand side. But somehow from somewhere, they've managed to find just a little bit of space, and that's all they need.
There was a little bit of a roller coaster moments in that first half. Back and forth, Japan were doing well, side to side rugby. But when China had the ball, they made the most of their opportunities. Penetrated that Japanese defence to come out with the points, to take them into the lead for this second half of this women's final of the Asia Rugby 7 Series, UAE Sevens. The temperature's dropped now in the UAE. It's looking a bit cold out there. But both of these teams are bringing the heat on this Alain Amblers rugby pitch today.
Very true. Time to shake off that cool breeze and start feeling the heat in the second half. So, it's Japan to get us back underway here in the second half of the Women's Cup final.
Japan didn't manage to get under that ball. China line out here. And there, number 2 at the front of that, Yan. Japan steal it.
Great turnover from Japan.
They managed to keep the ball in play and recover the ball.
Ball's
Fumble,
gone backwards.
but it does go backwards, yep. Japan want to play fast here.
Still looking for those offloads. Both teams, we know, we've seen this weekend, love to take the tackle and then
Referee has
offload it to a support.
his hand up there. Japanese ball.
Takanashi to get us back underway.
Cheeky little offload there out the back. Breaks the defence. And here we have a score on China by number 11, Yazaki.
And that is the first try China have conceded here this weekend in Al Ain. And I'm sure the girls from the Republic of China would love to have kept a full clean sheet. It's not to have been still an incredible feat to have only conceded potentially one try this weekend. Played 4 games previously. Referee allowing time for a couple of substitutions before Japan get us back underway. Gathered by China. The pressure is still there from Japan, who still need a converted try to get themselves back into this game.
Up quick there in defence, Japan. Not giving much space to China.
Swung out wide.
Ooh, ball to ground there. Haven't seen many mistakes like that from China. They're a well-drilled side, wanting to be put on a show for their fans tonight.
So, Japan with the ball inside, just inside the Japanese half.
It's kicked out. Play on.
Referee's brought it back for a penalty. Couldn't quite see what that was for. Again, quick rugby from Japan. Very high intensity rugby. But again, you can see the pressure from the Chinese defence.
That short ball there, just lost in contact. Scrambled defence now from Japan. Are they going to catch number 12, Zhao? Little bit high there in the contact. Referee's arm is up. Is he playing the advantage? He's going to stop the play there. Reaches for his pocket. I think that was only going to end up one way, Tom.
Absolutely. China breaking away. It's never easy. Chasing someone down.
Yeah, exactly. On that chase back.
Mistakes can often be made, especially when they cut back inside. Change of direction from the Chinese.
She tried to get low after she realised what she'd just done, but unfortunately, she was caught.
China with the advantage. Japan with all the work to do, still 7 points down, with just 6 on the field.
3 minutes to go now.
Japan penalised again, not rolling away.
Time is off for some substitutions.
Time to get some fresh legs on the field. Time to shake and bake that substitution bench. Let's get some fresh legs on. So we're inside the Japanese half.
And still, China with an extra man over Japan. Will they make the most of this time? As they do, stretch it out to the wing. Number 8 with a fend there. Nice offload. Short back inside ball, here we go. China with a step and the fend. Number
Double
6.
Step. Who? with another score for the Chinese. And again, making sure she's as close to post as possible to give Gu.
That was well worked from China there.
Chance to add the extra 2 points, which she does indeed. So that means that with a minute and a half to play, it's China 21, Japan 7. Chinese fans here looking very, very happy at the minute, and as they should do. The women have played some fantastic rugby this weekend. Hard work inside. We can see that from game 1 yesterday. All up until the final today. Referee saying the ball went backwards, so we play on. Japan swinging the ball wide.
There's a bit of space out there.
Bit of space.
Opts to step back inside. Keep the ball in play.
Again, high press.
Ball to the face there.
Maybe a little bit of lack of communication, which is referees allowed play on.
Number 8 striding towards the try line for Japan. Yukino dots it down.
Can only imagine the referee was playing advantage off the face of the Chinese attacker. That 2 was very, very much needed. That makes it a 1-score game. Can Japan send this game into golden point? What an end to the weekend this could be. Here in Al Ain, Japan need this ball back and need it back quickly. All China needs to do is keep hold of this ball.
Strong press from Japan. Are they going to be able to get their hands on the ball again?
And there's the hooter. And China know that they've secured the Asia Rugby Sevens round 3 here in Al Ain. And I must say, that has been very much deserved by the Chinese this weekend. They've played some fantastic rugby, conceding just 2 tries all weekend in their 5 games they've played.
Shows the class of that team. Leaving the final score 21 China, Japan 14. Great work to both teams this weekend to make the final of this third leg of the Asia Rugby 7 series. Again, as Tom mentioned, class work from a class team. It's been great to watch these teams play this weekend and to finish on such a great final from both teams.
Okay, let's have a look at some highlights from the Women's Cup final. Again, as we've pointed out, a very, very physical match between 2 very strong sides. Strong ball carries, high press, some fantastic running lines. And it was only right that the series came to a conclusion here this weekend between the 2 teams in the women's division that have finished in the top 2 of every round of the series in Korea, in Thailand, and now here in Al Ain.
Okay, so what the plan is now, because we're going to need some filler between now and the presentation, is we're going to run some highlights of the UAE men's game, and if we need to, some highlights of a couple of the other games, just to fill in some time. So I won't be able to cue you in because I'm going to be downstairs. So just feed off what you see on the screen. Yeah. Good. I know you're pros anyway, so you'll do it. Thank you.
And here, China are